thanks I'll be giving.
And here we are once again in the Gargamel studio for a sit down. And that's like about over a decade ago, we did the last one. Bujubanton, sir. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you too, Mr.
Thanks
Winfred.
for having us.
The pleasure is mine.
All right, sir. So let's start with your coming home, your homecoming, the day you returned to the Rock. We started to get pictures of you, how you look in the airport. And you looked a little surprised about the reception you received in the airport.
First, I must say, it was a great feeling, a great joy to be back home.
Yes.
And even though I was going through my stress and I was very tired after traveling all night,
Yes.
you know, I was happy to see the masses. You know what I mean? People at the airport, the people who work there, and come out and, you know, embrace I when I forward in. It's a great feeling, you know, but as you know, we were quickly whisked away, so, you know.
Yeah, my understanding is that you wanted to make a very low-keyed entrance. You wanted not to be in any fanfare and so on.
No, I'm not, you know, I never really liked that kind of something there from a long time, you know.
Yes.
Like just ease myself and go through, you know, for the people, after people, by the people.
Yes.
That kind of thing there. I don't really believe in that, but the love of the people, you can't deny that. You know, so we're not trying to deny that.
So, but you were surprised then?
Very much so.
Yes. All right, so you went home, first day at home in over 10 years. How did that feel? Walk us into your first little moment with family and so on and so forth.
Well, it was a great moment, seeing everyone how huge they have grown here, they have conversations, you know. But I just really wanted to just hold a meditation after all that and just hold a reverence, so to speak, you know.
Yes. And so that night, what was the first meal? What did you want to eat at home in Jamaica?
Well, I never really too want to eat, you know. I just want to hold a meditation, you know.
I want to jump now too, because now anticipation and questions and speculations were running really very high. Okay, so would you, because you surprised us, just like you were surprised, we were surprised because you looked not unlike what we thought you would look like. We thought at least you would look like the lanky bujubanton.
Well, I had a rigid workout routine.
Yes.
And 2 and 3 times a day, sometimes on weekend too. So, you know, that's sure. But when I come forward, that amount of weight and my style, so I know immediately, so I forget to work. You know what I mean?
Really? You wanted to take it off?
Yeah, man, immediately, because, you know, I was like, well, I come from 150, 155 to 213, 220. No, I don't mean
Really?
that.
So, women were saying, boy, don't you look so hot? And what have you wanted to lose it? I didn't know that.
Let me not lose it, man.
Yes, you have.
So
So you deliberately lose it?
Yeah, you know, because I have all the work for up on the stage, you know. You can't carry that whole heap of weight and run up and down for 1.5 hours and 2 hours. You know what I mean? So we have to get ready. And I had was to lose a minimal of 20 pounds before March the 16th. So,
yes.
you know, and we lose 30.
Well, I had no idea. But all right, so March the 16th, the big concert, the Long Walk to Freedom kickoff.
Yes.
The kickoff of the tour.
Yes, sir.
What did you have to do with its creation, its production, its promotion?
Well, you know, its inception was crazy, right? Because we tried to give that concert to multiplicities of one. The person who stepped up really and truly was Joey Buttafuoco. You know, Joey Buttafuoco, them from We The Best, Rockers. I said, Joey, I think you should do it, you know? I would just steer him and make sure, say, him have the, you know, the proper infrastructure, the proper people on the ground to work with him and call in the production, have a great meeting and, you know, get it together the right way. I wanted not only to do a show, because I told him initially, I just want to perform.
Yes.
I don't care who you want to produce the show or who you want to be the promoter. I just don't want no headache, I just don't want nothing to do with none of that.
Oh.
You understand? But as it turns out, the people who we contacted initially, they all dropped the ball. People even come from even overseas. And when they came, they were told that they were not able to, some nonsense. However, it comes right back around and, you know what I mean? Rockers just, Island just did them thing, you know? And we'll just make sure, say, the good people on the ground support it.
And wow, you wowed us, Reggie. You wowed the entire world.
Boy, any money I would spend to be here. I spent over $5,000 to be here. Buju, me love you!
That moment when you walked out, because of course everybody knows it was a historic crowd at National Stadium for your coming. And so, yes, you're walking out. That moment you walked out.
The moment
stage,
coming out on the stage is a moment where
in your mind with that walk.
I cannot recreate the exact feeling in words because it's totally impossible. It's like, it's magic. Keep it simple. It's pure magic. It was just pure magic.
Oh, wow. Because, of course,
On a
it's the
spiritual
first time
level,
we're seeing you now. We're about to see you in performance. Many, maybe most were seeing you in the flesh for the first time. Most were seeing you in the flesh. See Buju there. So my boy Buju there is back. And he's in my eye shot. Real and alive.
Yeah.
And you walked out. And you started in a very solemn way. This whole concert. Again, that was your construct? You wanted to do all of that? No, that must be you.
Well, production, there's another thing goes on behind the scenes, and it all happens to make the masses feel special, because they are special. So a special moment, a special time, a special hour, and we have to grace it and bless it.
Yes.
You just want to come dash music like, you have gone everywhere and seen that, correct?
Yes.
So we want to make the whole experience just magical, pure, yet entertaining. Let's put it in a jar and make him jar the captain.
So at the time when we were speculating, you were quite confident about who and what is going to happen. You knew.
Then aren't we supposed to know what is going to happen or make sure that the right things happen?
What I'm asking Buju, the big question is, can bujubanton perform? That Buju they were tech show and this electrifying figure on a stage.
I think the bigger question is who's performing now?
Yes. Who? Who is this guy?
No. Who in Jamaica music industry is performing now? You're not, if
right.
bujubanton can perform. That question has been answered years ago.
Of course. What, after 10 years in captivity?
It don't matter. That question has been answered years ago.
Yes.
Kind of spin.
So the DNA is there.
Yeah. So.
Okay, the blueprint.
But it's my love for music. I mean, people don't really understand that yet.
Yes.
But I hope so one day them will, you know. It deep.
Yes.
You understand? We are make music before all the trappings that is now attached to music were ever here, you know.
Yes.
We make music from when we had a tangible instrument in our hand called a vinyl. You understand? And even before that, we had to go into the dance hall to prove ourselves. We're up on Rambo sound, Flower Garden sound, Mountain Winfred Papa, Metro them sound, Metro Media, cause you don't know. That's how the thing had to go. You had to go into the dance hall and take the mic. You can tell, like I said, I don't want that rhythm, give me a different one. Then you Peter Mitchell and there's a man in Paris, you want him to take out the rhythm for you and put a different rhythm for you, it's not going to work. So if one with skill, hold with talent, practice, you understand? So performance become a thing. Ingrained in me from that time. And that's why I think the industry is lacking now. Nobody going into the dance hall for the people them saying can DJ. It's record DJ when they on the radio, I want to put them in front of it. Well, I wonder if the same person show you up on the record. And it's problematic. It's a problem. Because the music will lose its authenticity. And we are question, a man going to tell me say him can't ride the punani rhythm. That don't make sense. The rhythm is staple, the Shankai Shake, the MPLA, the Kochi, the Far East, Rockford Rock, Darker Shade. What do you mean? It's important to the culture for you to understand the genesis of it. So when you speak to people about your music, you know from whence it cometh. And you don't speak from position like you, it's music. Because the music was here before you and it's going to be here after you. So, I've eradicated you and fix the thing down.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
So
the question is,
yes.
if Bujubanton, it couldn't be if Bujubanton can perform. The question should not be, how long you going to perform?
Okay, well, you know, the joy of knowing that was shown in the faces of those at the national stage.
Yes.
They wanted exactly that. But now we know, who didn't before, that it was an uncontrollable desire, passion for music, that not even you could control it, apparently.
You know, music, we have to recognize that we have one of the greatest gifts our music. We're a small dot on the global map, you know. We look at our impact through our music. And then turn around and look at how the music is treated here.
Yes.
You know? We want proper presentation for our music. When we put on concerts, people must say, wow. And you're here in Jamaica, proper representation for our music. When artists them go up and perform, people must say, nice. Nobody not singing out your songs anymore. The songs that I came to see you sing, you said dash for that. You started and said dash it way. I came to hear that particular song, you know.
So you don't get it?
You started and you said dash it way. So you don't have to learn to present themselves. The whole thing have to be the whole thing, right?
So you've moved on to tour the Caribbean, parts of Europe. Last one was in Africa, the long walk. Is it still continuing or is it now finished?
Well, we soon start running now, so going in the long run.
What else can you tell us about Kenya?
Kenya was a
Your
beautiful
experience
place. Kenya was a beautiful place, such a beautiful place, and the love for our music.
Yes.
You know, the love for, what am I for reggae music and Jamaican music, you know, I was impressed. But we know Kenya, I know West Africa love reggae music because you see what's going on from Ghana to Nigeria to Togo, and you go around Senegal, you see what's going on, you go across the river over Gambia, you see what's going on over there. They even have them own Buju, them own Bounty, them own Beanie over Gambia, you know. They have guys with their names, so, you know.
That's where the genes for reggae comes from.
Boy, I don't know if it's a jeans or cardi,
West
right?
Africa, most of us came from that side of Africa.
Yes.
And,
But I tell you, say, what you see going on over there now is great.
Yes.
Because it is the musical bridge is what we're going to walk on.
Okay.
And that bridge is being made as we speak. In 1999, my first trip in Africa, you know, I spent most of my time educating people about dancehall. Just on the streets of universities and spaces, like telling them, talking to them, telling them about and the transition from that to reggae music and the transition. You know what I mean? And now I see the youths, I'm singing a thing, I'm making a thing that is undeniable. Undeniably, our influence is in it.
Yes.
It can be felt.
Afrobeat.
Yes. And they pay respect. And I like the reggaeton people who teach reggae music from we and call it reggaeton. And would have never be elaborate to come here and invite us to work with them in no capacity. It's just one click. Yeah. Because we started coming from the days of El General, you know, with them do little in it, pum pum nani nani, in a Spanish. Everybody laugh. But it went on till we see them our own satellite and look at we still down here.
Numbers are humongous. There are numbers out there.
We know there are gonna be culture vultures, but we have to protect and keep this strong. You know?
As the original?
Yes.
An originator?
Yes.
All right. So another time I was in the audience was at the Jamaica cruise. How was that for you?
It was my first time on such a huge ship.
Yeah.
It was irate. It was a great vibe, a great night. Having seen Stephen in a moment. You know what I mean? We're gonna go draw herb and chili in a reason. You know what I mean? And wait until showtime come for go share a drive with the masses. It was a great night, I can tell you. We sang a song that no one has ever heard before. And
yes.
The response and the reception towards that song shows us that reggae music live.
And I say to them, what more can we do for you?
It brought tears.
Because, yes, I
brought tears there.
True
People crying in the audience.
But I remember it brought back a certain feeling inside of me that brought me back to a time when you come into the dance hall and you could sing a new song because you could sing a new song and it was you deliver it perfect and everybody said wow.
Yes.
You know, you don't have to wait until the radio play it for you to sing it. You can go sing a new song. You know what I mean? And that song is a classic. Duppy Kankara.
Yeah,
yes. But we do a rendition that is our style, according to our situation and brethren shape, you know what I mean?
Not tribulation, but man prevail. For my freedom and you put up the bail, no man there your road. Oh!
And that night too, you say something profound. You say, and for the first time, it really sort of, you know, it stimulated my thinking right there when he said to the crowd, you know, I never call myself king, but many have imitated me. My words here. And it dawned on me that, yes, bujubanton went to the pinnacle of dancehall, and whose name cannot be left off the upper echelon of dancehall, has never declared himself king. And that night I said, But so when you say the music is your mission and it's your passion, your desire to do music, and that you're a servant of music, it's sort of clear that for me, because I don't know that you've expressed.
First
that
and
before.
foremost, you have to understand your role.
Yes.
I am not the king. I am a servant of the music. When the king come, he must be readily identifiable. But when the servant, let it not be said that he didn't get the message.
Wow. Absolutely. Very, very profound, Bergie. All right, so Buju, the big question is your survival. Your story is a story of survival. What did you do to preserve yourself, your talent, your soul? What? How did you do this?
Kept my heart pure. Keep my spirit calm. Yes, because in the heart lies the issues, all things. Yeah? And if I am able to keep my heart pure in all circumstances, I'll be okay. You too. All of you.
Patience.
A virtue practiced by many but mastered by few.
Patience. I mean, it's extraordinary. It's extraordinary, Buju. And we can't discount it, because if you were to put yourself, any man putting himself in that position, being who you are, they could go crazy just looking at everything come to a halt, and you aren't able to express self-expression, passion, desire for music. Were you able to know, were you in touch with what's going on in Jamaica while there?
I was in touch via newspapers. I read a lot of newspapers, the Stars and Observers. You know, I kept abreast of what's going on. But most importantly, I look inside myself to see what's happening.
Yes.
I wasn't looking out too much.
And for those who want you to talk about your experience in there and so on, you say?
That's the past.
Yes.
You understand? We're moving on. I'm here now.
Yes.
Okay? Let's go.
I totally can understand that, because no man wants to live through what that experience may have brought them. No man wants to continue to be.
It's not what you want, but that's not my purpose.
Yes.
That's never been my purpose. This is my purpose, the music. You understand? So this is what we're going to talk about. This is what we're going to give them. This is what I'm going to make sure that them understand.
Still to come in this chat with Buju Banton.
Me come out and walk out and I call them, me come see around the place, same way. Yeah.
If I strive, if I let I fail, to the bound to pray.
Online worldwide, the internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
Download our app and be on our stage anywhere, everywhere, always.
Hills and valleys too high.
So we can fast forward now to Buju Music now. Successful tour, a return home. Still intact, performance intact in terms of live stage. Then the question was, can he make hit music again? And then in the last quarter of 2019, you answer that with trust.
Then we sell your own, then we sell your own. This whole girlfriends, them me, I tell you about you. Then we sell your own, then we sell your own.
Take it from there, sir.
Some serious questions them there, no?
Yeah.
Them sound like allegations though.
No, but oh, come on, what you
Well,
know?
you know, sir, you know the music industry, right?
Yes.
We don't know if this idiom still exists. We used to say, a man is as good as his last hit record.
Well, there you go.
We used to say that. I don't know if it's still applicable nowadays, but to me, these things are still relevant. So let me see now. I'm left in a creation. I'm that wow, the driver. All right. And from driver, you get trust.
Yes.
And before that, you get a couple more songs to release. But the intent, when me I make music, is not to. So let the music grow. And as I come forward, there are certain things I had was to do and I had was to say. You know? Trust is a part of that. Because everybody know come like them forget them have to be socially responsible with them social media stuff.
Yes.
People are dying in front of you. And if you're trying to assist them as a fellow Jamaican, you want to be the first to send it to a live stream. We're losing ourselves upside down.
And we're caught up in it and don't even know that the people who are benefiting from all of this
Because it's
addiction to social media, that there are people who are getting rich.
Yes, because
Big
the
companies.
world has become data-driven, you know.
Yes.
If I just come out of workouts and know that, how you feel out and know that. The world has become, everything is data. That's the gold mine of the Edens them, for collect your data.
Yes.
And what you're doing, you're not being your brother's keeper. If your fellow brother dead in front of your sister or whatever,
Yes.
and if you help them, your major concern is to capture it and for him to be the first one to send it out to the system.
Yes.
So, we not trust phone. We don't own. We don't like it. Vice, with Buju and Dave Kelly, do not forget, because when
Yes.
ever credit and respect Joe, you have to make sure say, you should give out the credit and make sure say, man, know them respect Joe.
Yes.
And Dave Kelly respect after Joe.
So new album. Dave is part of the team, the production team?
Yes, Dave produced on this album. We have Bobby Digital, we have Donovan Jermaine, we have Stephen Lenky Myers, and I myself do a little thing. Ones and ones, do them do.
Say.
Only for producer, when the thing come, because you know I don't make music, everything can make a Carlisle. I don't believe in that. I want different sound from different people, because everybody hear music different as a producer.
Same.
So I have to get that energy there.
Absolutely. And you're looking at various things in there, from what I understand.
I'm addressing a conflux of issues.
Yes. And
You
you're
understand?
addressing-
Ranging from
Yes.
love. Put it simpler. You have music for you relax, you have dancehall, you have reality, you have lovers rock, you have all kind of something for everyone. There is something on it for even grandma. You see me?
How many tracks?
I'm giving you 20 tracks.
20.
2020, a clear vision, 10 for the years that I wasn't around, and 10 because I love you so much, guys. So, 2020.
And there's still to come in this chat with Buju Banton, the new album, Dance Soul Now,
Don't come with your half lazy mentality. No, put in the work.
and more.
You have all kind of something for everyone. There is something on it for even grandma. You see me?
Now, all right, talk about trap dancehall here. What is that to you? How do you read trap dancehall?
What is trap
Is
dance?
it that
First, you have to tell me what is trap
I
dance.
don't know that I know. It's what
Then
what
if
I-
you don't know, oh, you expect I know.
All right, let me tell you what I sum it up to me. It seemed to have trappings of hip hop. The bass, it's basic. The drum and bass in it is borrowed from hip hop.
But
That is what I know.
I will interject right there.
Yes.
That's detrimental. Because we cannot borrow another man's sound and claim to be authentic. We never borrow nobody's sound. People fly from all over the world from next time and Robbie sit down and play drum and bass and them record it and go put it in a computer. So how come we borrow people's sound now? We don't do those things. We make music where people, you have to understand, you know. I understand that you them love the thing, but if you love the thing, work. Don't come with your half lazy mentality. No. Put in the work. That's how you're going to get greatness. We cannot afford to take from the Americans in our time now. The Americans come to us when they need something different.
Yes.
If we cannot provide something different, where are they going to go?
Can we inspire the hip hop?
Of course, we inspire that genre.
Yes.
Okay? So, if the youths them figure say, well then, this is the direction they want to go in, use as much as your authenticity as you possibly can, but don't borrow.
Yes.
Because it's bad. They're going to disrespect them.
So you say to the youngsters who are now onto it, in terms of those who consume
Try to be
it
as
and those who are
authentic.
performing it.
Try to be as authentic as possible with your sound. You understand? Because the more original you are, the more, first and foremost, the more business you'll get.
Yes. So,
and
what about a merger though? With dancehall as we know it, I tend to say organic dancehall.
When you're in a dance hall and you hear a singer play and you hear the artist start sing, like him say 4 bars, then him stop. Stop singing, you know, and the rhythm play for 2 bars, empty. Then him come back again and give you 2 more bars. Stop sing again, you know. You're breaking the momentum. Our music is an energy music that keeps you,
Yes.
you know?
Yes.
And then after a time, you don't want to hear that because you feel like I'm not connecting. It's not connecting. It's not resonating. You know what I mean? But we can say growth in a different direction is also good. But we have to manage the growth in a way that we still keep our formula and still stay true to reggae dancehall. Because it don't make sense you try to follow the hip hop community and create a music that we knew we I understand that this music was created while someone was in a drunken stupor, drinking and syrup or kind of taking all kind of things. And that kind of music is just, yeah. We want the music to remain airy. I want it to grow. So if it's another area of growth, then we need to interject and make you them know, so watch out. Keep it original. And the man we are producing, you know, so put some more dancehall in it, make it, you know, instead of making it so bland, keep it hardcore.
What you've just said kind of helped me to understand something now. What we know is that the kids are struggling to perform live. Somehow it seems like the audience is not connecting with them when they do trap. They have good records that are blowing up and people are listening. But when they go live, it seems to me that the musical accompaniment of the lyrics isn't connecting with their audiences.
I'm telling you.
Is it because it's weak, because of what it is? It's not strong enough, it doesn't have that rhythm pattern that move people? Because lots of time you go to dancehall, you know, you don't even know what the lyrics
I say, what the beat's so bad, you dance off your shoes to the lean. You know? You go and take some serious, you know what I mean, introspection to deal with that one there. But you them are growing in an area that we as the elders, them have to just know so well then watch, I will show them.
So how do you explain free expression? Just express what you feel. Whether it's trap, whether it's R&B, whatever. Just express and let's see where it goes.
One way is the quality control.
Okay. Who should do that? The artist or the production people? The producers,
everybody responsible.
The record company?
Everybody responsible. The artist first, it start with him. And if it miss him, then the manager should pick up the slack.
Yes. So you should, yeah, but the artist is always the ultimate boss. Everyone knows that. But when he's a young man from the inner city, and he's just expressing himself.
I think that's one of the major issues that we have in our industry. Everybody just think it's a little loosey-goosey thing. That's why Jamaican artists, we suffer so much.
Yes.
We love the music, but we don't love the business of music, don't we?
Yes, that is true.
Ah, boy.
Enough passion not in the business of. That's a passion to be stars, but not in the production.
It's a whole
in the marketing
body of things. You know? If we look at the growth and development of music, can we honestly say that our music has grown? Can we honestly use that?
Oh.
Yeah. Can we honestly ask and say that and say yes, our music because me personally feel say it no grow. Me come out of work house and a cartel me come see around the place same way. Yeah. Me hear other people. Me hear other people, you know. Me not say me not hear, I don't think me not listen. But me know music when me hear music. It's lyrical content. That's not my subject.
Okay.
Okay? It's relevancy. That's my argument. So, that aside, has the needle moved?
What you say, Buju?
Me not just tell you a while ago. Me not think so. You understand? Me not say, man not do them thing. But the music should have out there more. The man for out them, if he can't out there, because everybody know him there, right?
Yes.
So when the man is supposed to out there do the thing, me see more infighting and bickering and jealousy. And even among my contemporaries, when it comes to the young youth, they create a wall.
Okay.
No. We have to remember, back in the days when we were youth coming up, we come on the heels of Peter Mitchell, them, Papa San, Flower Gun, them virgins. When we started, they never disrespect us, they never try to create a wall. We could have still see them anyway and still heal them and embrace
you. Yeah.
So these youths now, we have to embrace them, you know. Always them are going to learn, the rudiments. Always them are going to learn the keys, the musical keys, to know if you're off key or you're on key, which is very, very important. Why maybe the delivery on stage cannot materialize where you hear it. Maybe the man is singing in a wrong key and recorded the song in the studio, you know. Or maybe pitch the key too high on the stage. So him voice way up there, so when the people them used to it way down here, you know. A whole heap of things, you know. And it's on laptop on the armpit. And you claim he's a producer, you know. He's a tall something, my
I like you, Buju. Okay. All right, so yeah.
We have to bring them in and we have to hope them willing to listen. Because it's old music. How are we going to pass this on to the next generation?
Yeah.
If you see on the sideline and watch them, we're not better than them. We have to reach out and, you know, because when we come, going at the dance, you see the entertainers, them, you pass, you heal everybody, and you stand up. The next man come in, him do him rounds, and him go hold him corner. When you leave, man, I go and say, so how you reach home? You good? Yeah. And I know where me see every man is just crazy. It's mean.
Going back to the album. So, dancehall inspiration.
Whole heap of something.
Yeah.
Listen, We want to make music for everybody, like I said previously. People may hear Buju in a long while. I mean, don't come to skin or teeth, so we could just dash them some sounds, no?
See it? So let's look out for it. And it's coming when? When are we getting it, Buju?
Well, me that say, me,
That's about me.
yeah.
All right. Well, we look forward to that, sir.
And I look forward to
That's a project that we're looking forward to. But we don't have no suspicion about, well, it's not going to go there. Because we know, sir. You don't prove to us, all of us, that bujubanton is still bujubanton. You've proved that already. So you're just doing music as you know it.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Because
Am I correct?
we want to make music for the masses, for the culture, for reggae music, you know? We want to support our culture and our music like we always have been, but stronger on a more global platform this time around.
Yes.
I was at majors when I was much in the 90s and so on and so forth. Then went independent, for which, you know what I mean, I did Inner Heights and we did Too Bad. We did Rasta Got Soul.
All of that was the independent you?
Before the dawn, yeah. I produced those records, those albums here. So now we want to partner with Rank Nations and Island UK, you know, to make something that everybody can be proud of when it comes to reggae music. Our music need proper representation. On stage, off stage.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Look what's going on now. Me there.
And to the youth who want to approach you for advice, for guidance, you say?
People we have to deal with now, you know, not guide no ants. The ones them, you people we are deal with, you know. And them welcome anytime. You understand? Just not coming no folly. The streets know already.
Sir, we know that you don't put up with folly. We don't know that already, see?
No could do your work.
You're a
You
straight
come for
shooter.
work. When you come for work, no could do the work.
Yes.
You know what I mean? When I did the hangout and them kind of stuff there. You see it? Enough of that. So, the music we are dealing with. Right now, we just put out a compilation. Now, this compilation is from the stepper. Coming forward in the 90s and early up. This was our culture. When you make a rhythm, other guys, other brethren is on it. You know? But not only that, the difference is this time I'm sharing the platform with fellow Jamaican artists. I'm not going out there to say bujubanton alone at the platform. No, the steppers, if you look at it, all the man them upon it a step. So I share the platform.
Yes.
Okay? That's it.
Buju,
Goodness and mercy, Lord, and protect.
blessings, Reggie. So good to be back in your presence and to exchange words with you, sir.
True.
And to learn while we do it too.
A long time in a soon, I'm glad for soon. So tell me soon again. Yes, my friend, my good friend. We dip on street again. Their walls could not hold I.